It's time for the Brainiac Minute. Get ready. Here's your host, John Boyce. Monday.
Originally revealed in 2004, what is Cookie Monster's real name? Sid. In 1966, Jim Henson drew 3 monsters that ate cookies and appeared in a General Foods commercial that featured 3 crunchy snack foods: Wheels, Crowns, and Flutes. Each snack was represented by a different monster. The Wheel Stealer was a short, fuzzy monster with wonky eyes and sharply pointed teeth. As it turns out, these commercials never aired, but all 3 monsters had a future in the Muppet cast. Cookie Monster, still unnamed, made a Sesame Street debut in the very first episode, interfering with Kermit the Frog's famous W lecture. By eating a model W bit by bit, he turns it into an N, then a V, and finally an I, all to Kermit's frustration. He also then tries to eat Kermit. In a song in 2004 and later in an interview in 2017, Cookie Monster revealed his real name as Sid. He is also known to have a father, mother, younger sister, and a cousin identical in design.
Snack time! Me love cookie! Nom, 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 nom.
Tuesday.
Tennie, Weenies, Grounded, and The Big Backyard were all working titles for what popular 1989 movie? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Quirky scientist and inventor Wayne Szalinski has been designing a ray gun machine capable of shrinking and growing objects, but he can't quite get it to work properly. Shortly after he leaves for a conference, the neighbor's kid, Ron, accidentally hits a baseball through Szalinski's attic window and into the machine, turning it on but blocking its targeting laser. Before you know it, the neighbor's kids and Wayne's kids have all shrunk themselves down to smaller than an ant, and then of course the adventure begins. 2 sequels were released: Honey, I Blew Up the Kids and Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves.
The machine works. Do the kids know?
Well, yeah, the kids know.
That's great!
It's not that great.
Why?
I shrunk the kids.
Wednesday.
What is the largest living bird? The ostrich. The ostrich is the largest and heaviest living bird. Males are typically larger than females, weighing 220 to 287 pounds and measuring 6.9 to 9 feet in height. Meanwhile, females weigh 198 to 242 and range from 5.7 to 6.2 feet. They are flightless and cannot fly into the sky. Instead, ostriches are great runners, able to reach speeds of up to 43 miles per hour. One stride can be 10 to 16 feet long. They have long, strong legs with 2 clawed toes, allowing them to reach these high speeds. In the wild, ostriches live 30 to 40 years, but in captivity, they can live up to 70 years.
Thursday.
What company that makes tabletop goods has used the slogan, "When it rains, it pours"? Morton Salt. Based in Chicago, the business is North America's leading producer and marketer of salt. Morton Salt's logo features the Morton Salt Girl, a young girl walking in the rain with an open umbrella and scattering salt behind her from a container of table salt. This is actually done for a reason. Considered to be one of the best-known advertising symbols in the United States, the company's logo and motto, "When it rains, it pours," both originated in 1914. They were developed to illustrate the point that Morton Salt was free-flowing even in rainy weather. The company began adding magnesium carbonate as an absorbing agent to its table salt in 1911 to ensure that it poured freely. The Morton Salt Girl, also known as the Umbrella Girl, has gone through 7 different iterations, including updates in 1921, 33, 41, 56, and the most recent was in 1968.
Friday.
The board game character Princess Lolly debuted in the 1980s and was removed in 2002 from what popular board game? Candyland. The game was designed in 1948 by Eleanor Abbott while she was recovering from polio in San Diego. The game was made for and tested by the children in the same wards on the hospital. The children suggested that Abbott submit the game to Milton Bradley Company. The game was bought by Milton Bradley and first published in 1949 as a temporary fill-in for the main product line. Candyland became Milton Bradley's best-selling game, surpassing its previous top seller, Uncle Wiggily, and put the company in the same league as its main competitor, Parker Brothers. The game is woven around a storyline about finding King Candy, the lost king of Candyland. The board consists of a winding, linear track made of 134 spaces, mostly green, red, blue, yellow, orange, or purple. The remaining pink spaces are named locations, such as Candy Cane Forest and Gumdrop Mountain, or characters such as Queen Frostine and Grandma Nut. Guys, I hope you'll come play a Brainiac Trivia game hosted by me soon. I host 5 weekly. Head on over to my Facebook or Instagram page at Brainiac Trivia for more information. Brainiac Trivia, community through curiosity and conversation.
This podcast was produced from the Brainiac Minute. Airs daily on WANT 98.9 FM at 9:10 a.m. and 4:30 p.m.
I am not Mr. Lebowski. You're Mr. Lebowski. I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.